All right. We do have a very significant nocturnal tornado event. We only have 2 tornado warnings. There's one up here north of Cincinnati. This is basically between Cincinnati and Dayton. I would not be surprised if there was a tornado somewhere in this forming. This is now crossing Morrow. So yeah, if you are in Morrow, Rochester, uh, yeah, a lot of places. So you guys are under a tornado warning, and then we go back here to Tennessee. This is very close to Memphis. It has been extended. There's that rotation. There's nothing significant over here. Still radar indicated. So we will have a significant night tonight. All right, so that one back there that did include Harrisburg. That tornado warning is now expired. We have doesn't seem to okay, yeah, there it is on the thing that I'm on. It shows the warnings. This is the first time back, and now we have a big severe thunderstorm warning just ahead of this. This does not include Memphis. Pretty much none of it. This is over here. A huge severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado possible is for southeastern Craighead County, eastern Poinsett County, Mississippi County, or hold up, southeastern Craighead County in eastern Arkansas, eastern Poinsett County in eastern Arkansas, Mississippi County in eastern Arkansas, central Tipton County in West Tennessee, southwestern Dyer County in West Tennessee, and Lauderdale County in West Tennessee. This is a regular tornado or tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. And now there is a extension of this warning. As yeah, it's a strong couplet, and that's a debris ball. Let me turn off these severe thunderstorm warnings for a moment. Just focus on this. So this is a tornado on the ground. This is headed straight towards Harveysburg. This might have been just a fast tornado they went through, but there is most likely a tornado debris signature on this. Now over Harveysburg. Waiting for velocity to do anything or update. Very impressive. This thing does want to produce. This is in southern Ohio. This is just between Cincinnati and Dayton. As these are up to date, velocity is taking a bit. There we go. Yeah, this thing is trying to produce. It definitely went down a bit. Checking back over here near Kentucky, Hardinsburg, and yep. Hardinsburg. Be taking your shelters, as this thing, pretty sure it may produce a tornado very soon. So Hardinsburg, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning as well. So if I was in Hardinsburg, all these areas right here, it's very cluttered. I'd be taking my shelter. As we do have 12 severe thunderstorm warnings. And there's that new tornado warning. This includes Hardinsburg. This is central Breckinridge County in central Kentucky. This dangerous storm will be near Hardinsburg in 8:20 CDT. So yeah, this is until 8:45 CDT, 9:45 EST. Yeah, you can definitely see that rotation. I'm not confident it's on the ground. This does include Hardinsburg, Irvington, and Custer, Kentucky. I would say this thing definitely does have the potential to drop on the ground. If it was expected, I think it was whenever it's near Hardinsburg. Checking up over here at that pretty significant rotation up here in Cincinnati. This is near Wilmington. Yeah, so if I was in Harveysburg, I would have already been to my shelters. This thing definitely has the potential to ramp up in the next scan or two. That's literally the same time, yeah. So Hardinsburg, you guys need to be, or Harveysburg, you guys need to be taking your shelter. This is in Ohio, and this tornado warning does include all the areas I said. This includes Paintersville, Melvin, Octo, Rosemore, Mount Holly, Lumberton, Oakland, Sabina, Corwin, Cedar Creek State Park, Wilmington, Kingman, Interstate 71 at US Route 68, Oregonia, Staunton, Milledgeville, Bloomington, Middleton Corner, Waynesville, and Jasper Mills. This also does include I-71 in Ohio between mile markers 36 and 67. This is still radar indicated rotation. However, we did have a little bit of debris on it earlier. This is a new scan. I think that was on the ground. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, we did have something. Not too sure. It's on the ground right now. It definitely was earlier. And there's another severe thunderstorm warning over here near Newton. So yeah, Harveysburg, all these areas need to be taking your precautions. And looking back over here at this cell, marked tree. Radar, the reflectivity definitely looks very, very impressive on all these storms. Now we have a new tornado warning. This is still radar indicated. It was just continued. Checking back on the Hardinsburg. Definitely rotation still there. Might be confirmed soon. This is headed just south of Louisville, Kentucky, southwest. Definitely confident that we could get a tornado out of this one. Most likely, this thing will probably drop above Hardinsburg, Irvington, Garfield, Hardin, Custer, Webster. So all you guys need to be getting to your shelter. Oh, wait, what? Oh, 17. Oh, give me a moment. I need to do something here. Share. All right. now putting that up on there. 317. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I think these in Kentucky will definitely pop off, especially over here in Tennessee. Down here where this tornado warning is. I think if it can move into that area, it still has potential. It definitely does still have that rotation right there. It's just not going. So if you're in Mark Tree, I'd be in my shelters. But they just continued it. Looking back over here in Ohio. Yeah, I think there are 2 areas that they have warned. You can't really see it because this is extremely close to the radar. We might have just had a tornado. Just looking at this. I mean, there's the rotation. It is a second behind. So, if I'm in Wilmington, Island Airport, or KILN, I'm pretty sure, Port William, Sabina, South Plymouth, and Jeffersonville, as well as Harveysburg, Clarksville, Pansy, Ogden. There's that new tornado warning. For this is southwestern Fayette County and central Ohio, central Clinton County in southwestern Ohio, and north central Highland County in south central Ohio. This is until 9:45 p.m. EDT, and we do have a very large severe thunderstorm warning. So if I was in Columbus, Ohio, I'd be getting very prepared for damaging winds, some hail. If I'm in Cincinnati right now, y'all, downtown Cincinnati is under pretty much all of it's under a severe thunderstorm warning. So extending all the way down from Cincinnati to, almost Cleveland, that's where you will be getting damaging storms. Springfield, Ohio, you guys are getting hit right now. So Columbus, you're up next with this. So I'd be getting to my shelters. Interior room, might be under a tornado warning. Not really confident in that, but, everything's possible. So yeah, from Springfield, So Columbus, you guys are up next. Expect damaging winds. We will probably have a few wind reports out of there. I'm trying to see if we have a Hazcam. We have this dude, Jennifer I don't know how to say that name. It's too dark to see. She's not really even ahead of the storm. Or she is, but not too much. We got a 3-inch hail report. That's from that Harrisburg storm. In Jackson, Arkansas. So it wouldn't be over here, it'd be over here. That's insane. TDS west of Cuba, Ohio. Looking back over here in Kentucky, this is just southwest of Louisville. Ooh. Yep. So if I was in Garfield, Kentucky, Irvington, Harrisburg, Custer, Locust Hill, I'd be getting in my shelters pretty fast. As this thing is likely on the ground. This is directly headed towards Garfield, Hensley, Basin Spring, and we now have a new tornado warning. This is still radar indicated rotation, and that's for this one up north here. So now Kentucky's getting in the action, and this is southern Louisville, Kentucky. Now you guys are under this, and here's this. This is It's very similar to the one over here in Harrisburg, which I'm very confident that we might have just seen a spin-up tornado down here. So Garfield, Hensley, Rosetta, Bewleyville, Stennettsville, Graysville, Corners, High Plains, Woodrow, Locust Hill, and Custer. I'd be getting to my shelters. It's a very small point that I do see this. But that's usually where the tornado is because there's the inflow. We have another area of rotation over here. This does include Brandenburg, southern Harrison County in south central Indiana, southeastern Meade County in central Kentucky, southwestern Bullitt County in central Kentucky, and northeastern Hardin County in central Kentucky. And this is a pretty much 35-minute warning. This is until 10 EDT. I'll be keeping an eye on this. So Midway, Sirocco, Brandenburg Station, Ekron, Hayesville, Guston, Hillgrove, Buckgrove, Lickskillet, Rockhaven, Gurley Landing, Hughes Landing, Cedar Farm Landing, Tobacco Landing, Garrett. I'd be in my shelters, and then West Point, Radcliffe, because these storms are very unpredictable tonight, and you can't see these. And you can't see these, and even if you are not in a tornado warning, even if you're out of a severe thunderstorm warning, you will likely get damaging winds if you're anywhere in that wind outlook, that tornado outlook. I'm under a 10%, just a county away. So if we go ahead and look at the SPC outlook, we have a 10% today, which has been slimmed down a lot. It's still close to me, though. And I'm pretty much in the 45 wind as well. And then tomorrow, we have another 10%. Damaging winds, small hail, or, kind of large hail. So 2 days in a row, we will be live. This thing's now over Graysville. I don't see a signature. It's on the ground. Midway. If I was in Midway, Kentucky, I'm very, very interested right here in Midway. If I was in Midway, I'd probably be taking my shelters as well. But here's this. Pretty broad rotation. It passed Hardinsburg quite quick as well. That's just that rotation. So by 12, so 1 my time, that's when I'll be getting hit. New tornado warning. Southeastern Meade County in central Kentucky, east central Breckinridge County in central Kentucky, and central Hardin County in central Kentucky. Radar indicated tornado, and quarter-sized hail. This storm will also be near Elizabethtown at 9:45. So Elizabethtown, in about 15 minutes, you guys are about to get hit by this. This storm does have rotation. Like they said, capable of producing a tornado. Likely did drop 2 times. A lot of warnings out of this line right here. This is going to be, we have all these lines. So this will bring damaging winds to Louisville, Kentucky, all the way to, Lexington, Richmond. Be around y'all in Richmond, Lexington, and stuff later on. I think the KLCS stuff is the stuff you really got to be worried about. because multiple tornadoes can spawn out of a QLCS. So if you are in that, you should be taking, tornado precautions. So yeah, this is definitely rotation near midway. Over here. Not very impressive. However, we're here near Custer. So Custer, High Plains Corners, High Plains Corner. They likely, yeah, they already did extend it. Yeah, they've extended both of these. So these are pretty much going to kind of intersect. They're going to intersect likely right here. So I wonder what that'll do. So it is, or, the little areas it's rotating. This is all near over here. And then we have 2 rotations as well. Might be lagging a bit. So Brandenburg, and then over here. 2 areas of nice rotation. And a new tornado watch. One county away from hitting mine. So 2 areas of rotation. Wow. $60-40. And then we have a new severe thunderstorm. It does include Louisville, Kentucky. Wish they showed terminal radars. $60-40 is not bad. I'll turn the severe thunderstorm warnings off. I'll turn off like all the winter weather. Make it less laggy. Yeah. So new tornado watch. Y'all can check that if you want. Here's the watch. Do I have watches turned on? No, I don't. Or it just says there's no watches. Tornado watch. There's that new tornado watch. Don't know why I'm lagging. All of a sudden. So yeah. Nice little chances. Man. Wonder what's messing up my stream. Looking over here near Dawson Springs, Kentucky. Uh-oh, was that it? Oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yo. Yeah, if this thing can... Anyways. Might have a debris signature. If I was in Brandenburg, I'd be taking my shelter. Yeah, this thing will be popping off everywhere. Let me crack my back. You know, that's these QOCS tornadoes are dropping, going back up, dropping. Hold up. 2331. Oh. No, never mind. It's nothing. That scared me. Yep. This is the tornado that we're tracking. Tornado warnings. Louisville, Kentucky. You guys are under severe thunderstorm warning, so you guys should be sheltering. I thought that was the location. Uh, New scan now. New scan near Brandenburg. Yep, this one will expire. So Hardinsburg, uh, like 9 minutes from now, will be in the clear for a little bit. Ekron and Hillgrove. Ugh. I don't know. But if I was in Ekron, Brookgrove, Hillgrove, Garrett, I'd be Lick Skillet, Rockhaven. I'd be getting my shelters. Don't know if that's anything, but it could be. Looking back at these tornado warning cells, wow. Gee, it definitely. Oh, wait a minute. That's clear air. Um, we kind of forgot about this storm. Oh, yeah, may. This thing definitely has potential. So if I'm in Mark Tree, Tyrosa, Bassett, Joyner, Dias, Wilson, Mary, Kaiser, I'd be getting into my shelters. As this thing, this look at that inflow. It increased. Wow. Looking back here in Ohio, is that a confirmed? No. Yeah, it's a tornado debris signature. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And to break. There we go. Love that new feature on YouTube. Yeah, so I think Sabina is on the ground. Or it was on the ground. Ooh. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I think that was on the ground last scan. I don't know about now. But if I was in Sabina, I'd be taking my shelter. Cunningham, Sort, South Plymouth, Glendon, Jasper Mills, Milledgeville. I'd be getting to my shelters. Especially if I was in Sabina, Reesville. Because you guys are not in the clear yet. Waiting for correlation coefficient or just no idea what was happening there. We have a new tornado warning up here, Mount Sterling. Might have a tornado on the ground. Never mind. This whole area needs to look out. Uh-oh. Yeah, this might be a tornado. I don't know though. Not good. Still not confirmed. Not confirmed yet. This thing is on the ground. Um. Uh-oh. Yeah, we can get severe tornadoes out of KLCSs as well. But bad thing about KLCS is if you're in the line, you do have a risk of a tornado, especially these. How to eat for a minute. Um. I have a tornado over here near Radcliffe. Maybe over the radar. That's what that rotation is. Continuing this tornado warning. Over there near Wilson. You know, might cut itself off over here. Don't know. Yet. If you're in Brandenburg, I'd be still in my shelter for a little bit. You guys are probably under a severe thunderstorm warning. Here, let me do something. Filter. Scroll. Oh, wrong one. Hold up. Brother. Bro. Oh, God. There we go. So, southern Louisville, Kentucky. Does that include Shively? No, it doesn't. Okay. So, this event is now entering northwestern Kentucky. So, these tornado warnings are headed towards me. So, if I'm cooked, I'm cooked. So yeah, if there's a long track tornado that comes out of these, I will be taking shelter because all these are going. Elizabethtown's going towards me. If that doesn't hit me, Radcliffe will, with most likely will. As like you've seen today, a lot of these storms will stay warned for multiple cycles of their life. I wonder if I can zoom in, get the cone. Can I track on this? Tornado warning. Share. No. Navigation. Split view. Oh, man. Wonder if we have a has cam. We got to in Louisville. And it froze. Great. Watch my hard drive fail again. Right here. Weather-wise. Refresh. But yeah. Give me a moment here, guys. Give me a second. Oh, there goes my whole computer. Not responding. Code hung. What is that error? They got glitched out weather-wise. We're back. Yeah. Might get a tornado. Yeah, but all these have potential, but I mean, we just got to keep an eye on them. And we have a tornado debris signature according to somebody in Radcliffe. Gosh, dude. Like we've seen before I even went live, a lot of these have TDSs, they just keep producing. That's a tornado debris signature, by the way. They just keep, all these KLCS, like all these rotations, they die for a minute, they come back, they produce something. So I'd say counties ahead of this could be under a warning soon. Now we have another tornado warning. It does include just over here. How to warn my friend as he is now under a tornado warning. Oh god, dude. This is near Fairdale. Moving right now. So I'd be getting to my shelter. Basically, Louisville is under this tornado warning. Southern Louisville, so a little bit of the outskirts of it. This does include Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. So this is producing, or trying to produce very capable of producing a tornado. Now just over Fairdale, moving through South Park, Minor Lane Heights, Okaluna, Newburgh, Petersburg, West Buchel, Linview, Knopp, Auburndale, Holly Villa, Smyrna, Hollow Creek, Spring Mill, Fairmount, Asheville, Fern Creek, Jeffersontown, Hopewell, and Seatonville. You guys are now under a tornado warning and possibly in the path of a tornado warning or a actual tornado, as now we have another extension of this tornado warning over here near Shepherdsville. This is radar indicated. All of these have been radar indicated over here. So east, southeast. We may have a tornado on the ground. Possibly. So if I'm anywhere within this chunk of tornado warnings, I'd be getting to my shelter. This one might go just south of me. I'm worried about this one. Let me see the movement. Yeah, I don't know. This one might also be turning. I'm worried about the one near Elizabethtown. Yep, I see you. Aiden. So yeah, but pretty much if I was anywhere in Louisville, Kentucky, I'd be taking shelter. Over here, this is a very large line of storms. So, my friend's sirens are going off over here in Louisville, and this is headed towards me. So I'll likely be under a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning soon. Within the next few hours. Aiden, what do you want me to look at over here? I got you. Yep, so Aiden, the area of where the tornado would be at is just south. This is near Minor Lane Heights. This is just southeast of Shively, and we may have a tornado on the ground. Over here, now moving near Minor Lane Heights, moving into Hollow Creek, Smyrna, Spring Mill, Jeffersontown, Fern Creek, Seatonville, Thixton, Whitfield, and Fisherville. This most likely is a tornado on the ground. It's a life-threatening situation. Uh, so get to shelter, and this does include southern outskirts of Louisville, Kentucky, and basically Shively, Kentucky as well. So sirens are likely blaring over there. We have a lot of areas of rotation, which is basically where the tornado would be at. Looking over here near Beech Grove, nothing, doesn't seem like it. But we do likely have a tornado on the ground right now. It could be a spin up tornado, it could be anything. You're in PRP? What? Where's PRP? Where's that? Petersburg? Uh, where are you at, Aiden? What city? Alright. Uh, velocity. Few seconds behind. That we might have had a tornado on the ground. We definitely do have rotation. You're in Jefferson? Jefferson Town? Or Jefferson, new update. Yeah, we do have a tornado on the ground. Most likely. We might have a tornado on the ground over here. Oh, you're in Jefferson Town? Aiden, stay with us. We're going to be tracking all this weather over here. So, I'll tell you. All right, yeah, so get to a basement or an interior room. I'll be live likely until 12 a.m. We'll have to go to bed eventually. All right, yep. So, there's likely a tornado on the ground over here based off the uh, movement of this tornado right here. It does seem like it is moving just to Jeffersontown's south. However, still take shelter. I think this thing will likely become confirmed soon. And then near Beech Grove, we might have a tornado. Yeah, praying for you over there, bud. I'm sticking with this one near Jeffersontown because I think there very much could be a tornado right here. So the tornado is likely right there. It, you know, I wouldn't think it was a tornado unless I saw it with velocity and stuff. Uh, you know, I, I'll have to wait for that to update. I don't know. I think it would have moved fast. Definitely think. All right, so Asheville, Aiden. No, because I'm live. But we might also have a tornado over here near Hillview. I think we did earlier. But this is pretty tight rotation over here. This is moving just south of Fern Creek and Jeffersontown. So Jeffersontown, Hopewell, Seatonville, Fern Creek, Asheville, Fairmount, Thixton, Fisherville. Be getting to your shelters immediately. We could have multiple tornadoes on the ground at some point, within miles of each other, right here. So we could definitely have. I'm very concerned about this one over here near Asheville, as this thing could easily produce a tornado. This is near Hollow Creek and Jeffersontown, basically between Jeffersontown and Hollow Creek at the moment. Yeah, Aiden, you can stay with the live stream here, and I'll give you live updates. As it does look like a few, some of these may be going towards my direction here. I may be under a tornado warning soon. Never mind, because that one just expired and this one's going this way. So it may clip my county unless. How's the storm motion on this thing? It's bowing out, so I might get hit by this part. Alright, we now have a new tornado warning. Or. Dang, that's a smart move. This does include Jeffersontown, or it doesn't. It's just south of it, but I'd still be in my shelter if I was over there. So this is moving towards Georgetown. This one's moving this way. So that might clip me. That one is gonna hit less. I don't know. Gonna be about an hour till that one hits me. Yeah, I. Oh, no idea. Oh no. Somebody in Radcliffe, Kentucky reports was just hit. Don't know how much damage we just got, but it sounded like someone was throwing a bunch of rocks at our house, and we heard a big rip. And then now this warning going this way might clip my county as well. Seatonville, you guys, I think that's debris. Seatonville, Kentucky, you guys need to be getting in your shelter as well. You're in Pleasure Ridge Park. Would it be more near Louisville? Pioneer Village. Pleasure Ridge Park. It's not in Jefferson. Parkway Village. Pleasure Ridge Park. No idea where that is. Absolutely no idea. All right. And we have a new tornado warning. Taylorsville, Shelbyville. As it looks like this thing is moving, it may clip my county. Shifley. Where is Shif? Oh, it's. Yo, am I stupid? Or can I just not see it? I know Shively's a small town. Yo, I'm blind. What the fuck? Yeah, all of Kentucky will likely be under a tornado watch soon. Because there's Louisville. There. Okay. I think y'all are getting hit pretty hard, or y'all were, but I think you guys are good right now. If I was in Lebanon Junction, I'd be taking my shelter. This thing might be on the ground. But yeah. So, all of Kentucky will probably be under a tornado watch, or at least most of it, besides a few counties. Because our forecaster, Chris Bailey, literally said the gap in tornado watches is terrible messaging. I think that's Aiden, you're good now. You're good for now. You might be good all night. Pretty sure you're good. Every time something happens like this, my county is never. Yeah, this thing is. I think Lebanon Junction tornado is on the ground, or not on the ground, but something. Tornado warning over here. Dude, this is insane. Never seen QOCS spam. Yeah, you're good, Aiden. I think you're good probably for the night. Yeah, you're definitely gonna get a lot of rain, but I think you're good for the night, Aiden. Just make sure to stay on alert. Get a way to get warnings. Multiple areas of rotation over here. What the hell is that warning? Oh. I don't think none's really pointing towards me besides a little bit too close for comfort over there. We just point this one over there, and then that one's just gonna go. Okay. Uh, don't really see nothing. Yeah, wind and lightning, Aiden. Mostly, if you are in a tornado warning, it's the lightning, wind, and hail. Pretty sure you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Oh no, you aren't. Okay, so I think you, Aiden. I think you're good for the night. Just stay on alert. There might be a few more waves. I couldn't see it really on radar because we're not really forecasting right now. And new continued. Oh yeah, the storm with prompted the warnings will be allowed to expire, or it's weakened below severe limits. It'll be allowed to expire. Over here in Whitfield, or moved out of the area. Yeah, hasn't weakened. And over here, and yep, it's been moved. It's moved out of the area. So Jeffersontown and Mount Washington, those warnings are allowed to expire. So y'all are probably good. Have a way to get warnings. This one, I think they're just gonna expire, or they're gonna extend it a minute before. Yeah, and then Wednesday we're gonna have another weather event. A pretty bad one as well. That it includes these same areas. Yep, tornado sirens will likely still be going off because this does include a little bit of Louisville. Severe thunderstorm watch in Ohio. I'm waiting for them to put a severe tornado or tornado watch over here in Kentucky again, but they won't. Went alive a little late. I think it's just on time though, because these are going into Kentucky and more populated areas. Ouch. New tornado warning for Taylorsville. This one, if we just put like a median, like that one, all these are either gonna clip my county. Pretty good. There's no. I'm just seeing if we're gonna get hit by something. I think we will. One of these. Definitely gonna get hit by the straight line damaging winds. 100%. Yeah, and by looking at it, I'm tonight's gonna be a crazy. It's gonna hit here about 11, 12, maybe 1. Got a tracer up here. I was gonna chase today. I think right now, if I was in Bardstown, I'd be taking my shelter because you can't really tell if that's even rotation, but I think it is reflectivity and all these things. Taylorsville's a lake I go to. Oh, nice. That's fun. Yeah, what is this? Yep. Yo, oopsies. All right, we're still going. New tornado warning. This is a continuation of this Bardstown warning. This one might genuinely hit me now. This one's headed straight for me, chat. Yep, things are starting to get serious now. Yep, things are starting to get serious now. So yeah, if I'm under a tornado warning, I'll try to stick with y'all as long as possible. This is scary, especially how the rotations continued on this thing. Dang. Yeah, this thing may directly hit me here. Can't really tell. It's gonna hit somewhere. If they don't expire the warning, I might be under a severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, I'll likely be under a severe. Yeah. It might, rotation staying on it. I think it's going to keep going for a bit. Maybe even until it leaves the warning. Rotation, but no tornado debris signature yet. Which basically that just means the radar picks up things bigger than rain and hail. Sometimes it will pick up hail. That's how sometimes we do know there's a very large hail in a storm. But it picks up, debris from the storm, the tornado, such as, different stuff. Trees, roofs, houses, everything. Cars sometimes. Everything bigger than rain droplets. Stuff that's bigger than, that doesn't correlate. And we do have a new tornado watch. Was it just up here? No idea. Was that it? Was that it? Did it just... Yeah, I'm now under a tornado watch, everybody. I am now under a tornado watch for 3 hours. Great. Yep. Now under a tornado watch. This does include Richmond, Lexington, and a lot of other places in Kentucky in that tornado watch. So, yep. So we were waiting on that. Kind of called it earlier. So now we did. We called it. Insane. So yeah, and rotation kind of increased on that thing. So it's slowly moving to the end of the thing. I'll probably get hit about 11. So if it can stay warned, long track cell, I think I would be getting a tornado warning. Because if it gets over here, my county might be under a tornado warning. I wish I could find my weather radio. Thank you, Aiden. Let me get my charger. I'll be right back. Yep, I now have my phone charging. So this is when it starts to get serious. So yeah, if this thing can continue producing rotation, and once they extend it, I'll likely be very close to it being in the warning. Even if it's a little sliver of the county, I will be under a warning. And we now have a tornado debris signature on this thing. Yep, we now have a tornado debris signature on the cell coming towards me. Um, so if you are in Bardstown, East Bardstown, Willisburg, Fredericktown, Maud, Mooresville, Mackville, Brush Grove, be getting to your shelter, as this thing may be producing a tornado, and this will head into Harrodsburg if this thing is continued. If it does produce a tornado like this, I expect the rotation to stay for quite a bit after, or it may recycle. So if it does, if it stays on the ground, or if it just lifts but keeps its rotation, it'll go near Harrodsburg, Nicholasville, Richmond, Lancaster, and Danville. Um, so this is a, you know, rotation. The clouds are spinning, and a tornado might have dropped earlier, and it may be dropping now. So if this rotation does not die, I think it does have a pretty high chance of producing a tornado. The rotation, it's still there. It's not as significant, but you could definitely see where it was and where it's still going down here. But it will likely recycle. Yep. So, restart my phone real quick. Here we go, boys. 21:54. So basically the same time. Yeah, well, I likely will be getting put under a tornado warning. I mean, look, so if it keeps going like this, that's right towards me. That's like direct hit. Hold up, guys. Let me turn dark mode on. All right. And it looks like the rotation stays. So I may be under a tornado warning extremely soon. If I do, I'll still stay alive. Give me a moment here. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Block, add. That blocks both of them? Wow. Alright. Oh, wow. So that does include my county. 80% new chance of watch. Severe threat expected to develop. Wind damage and large hail will be possible with large or with uh, stronger cells. So, overall, based on that massive scale discussion, weak tornadoes are likely. So, I don't know. So, if this rotation can keep up towards the end of this morning, I probably will be on the very edge of a tornado warning. Because I'm in the Louisville forecasting center, and so they will be able to issue a warning for me. And then once they leave my county, that's whenever it'll likely be different. So I'll probably be under like 2. Even if it's barely in my county, I will be under a warning. So yeah, might get a tornado soon. And rotation still up near Mooresville. So if you're in Mooresville, be getting to your shelter. Looking at the severe thunderstorm warning aspect of all this, Lexington, you guys will likely be under a severe thunderstorm warning. And if the cell that hits me doesn't have a tornado warning, it probably will have a severe. The line broke off, so I will probably be hit by the worst. Ah, crap. So Bardstown, you guys are probably in the clear by now. But if you're in Mooresville, Hardesty, Litzy, Willisburg, Battle, Mackville, Jenkinsville, be getting to your shelters as soon as possible. Uh, you know. And tornado warning expires. This is the only one here in Kentucky. And this one, tornado storm will remain over mainly rural areas. So this is the only tornado warning in all of Kentucky. And there we go. A new update on this tornado warning. It's staying. They are not canceling it, as it may still have rotation, but this thing is headed towards me. So if they do an extension, it might not include my county. Uh, you know, it could definitely be on the ground, or not on the ground, but extended. Yeah, they're not saying anything in this warning about letting it expire. They only have it as it will continue, or it remains in effect until 10:50 or 10:45. So if it could keep this rotation, it could drop. If it can get a little bit tighter of rotation, or if it continues, we'll get a new warning. I'm expecting my phone to go off any minute now. So this is it'll probably be right on the edge of my county. Yeah, so in Valparaiso, Indiana, a semi truck killed somebody, and then thunderstorm winds blew over an Amish buggy in Millersburg, Indiana. And this storm is likely going to continue this rotation. It's definitely died down a bit, but it's still there, and National Weather Service sees that. Even if it's broad rotation, they will continue the warning. All right, we have another tornado warning still in Kentucky. I don't know where it is. Is it? No, that couldn't be. I think it's just issued by the forecasting area. This might be. Hold up, guys. Yeah, this thing is moving at 45 miles per hour, so kind of slow. Waiting for this new warning. Very tense moment here. When will they issue the warning? Yeah, this thing is. If it strengthens, I'm very, you know, it like based on the path, like no bias or nothing. It's gonna go just. I'm using weather-wise. It's a pretty good radar. But yeah, there's the rotation near Hardesty. Yeah, so with thunderstorm cable producing a tornado, it remains in effect. So they're probably deciding whether or not. The rotation, I don't know, guys. It might have finally died. I don't know, guys. Just to go weather-wise radar. Well, oh yeah, we do have a massive scale discussion for my area. I wonder. We have 7 minutes until they can extend it. I think they did that earlier where they waited till last minute to extend it. I was waiting for my phone to go off. It's either going to be my phone. I think I'll see it first on here. I don't know. I'm waiting to be jump scared, but my phone's screaming at me though. I'm just ready to get jump scared. Just wait, guys. Just wait for it to just start screaming. Still remains in effect. Yeah, wasn't confident it was gonna, get this close earlier. Rotation's still there. I mean, first tornado warning I've been on stream, most likely. Maybe they're just letting it expire. Five minutes now. Rotation's still there. Might be going. Uh, maybe. Rotation's still there. I'm looking at that little part. But I'm just worried about them extending it uh to where it's not in my county, but it clips it so our shit goes off. Because I think it will. That's what they're gonna do. Any storm spotters over here? No. That's insane. Checking my yo, my emergency management agency is off today. Traffic advisory. Oh my god. Whole electrical pole's gone. Yep. I don't know. 3 minutes. It still says it remains capable. I wonder if they extended it with the severe. Nope. Because if they do, it'll be a severe thunderstorm warning. Yep, so real. I see the rotate. Like I just don't know why they're letting it do this. They need to warn it. Because if not, I'm gonna be under a severe. But I kind of do want to be under a tornado warning, a little bit. Because if I was somebody a forecaster, this thing would have already been warned. And it's extended. Oh man. So severe thunderstorm warning now. Tornado possible. Yep. Considerable severe thunderstorm warning. Okay, yeah. Why is there a considerable severe thunderstorm warning headed towards me? It it might be just barely going in my county, but what is this? Considerable. Insane. I think that's more impressive than a tornado warning. Yeah, remain alert for possible tornado. Watch it hit my county and immediately have a tornado warning. It's kind of like going just a little bit south, but the whole storm is still. A lot of this is gonna hit me because like no severe has the track on it, bro. Yeah, look there. Some's going like I'm good. I might not get hit by a lot. This is gonna hit me about 11. All right, tornado warning has expired. So we have only one tornado warning. This is for Bowling Green, Kentucky. So Bowling Green, Kentucky, be getting in your tornado safe spots. So it does include downtown Bowling Green. We have this huge like dinosaur right here. This is insane. Wow. They might warn this again. Be right back again. I'm back. It's calm before the storm over here. Bowling Green, y'all need to be getting to your shelters. Don't see no signatures. For real. Don't see no signatures of a tornado right now. I just wonder if this is gonna hit me. It might hit. Yeah, I think it definitely will. What's the winds? 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Chat. Last time we had something like this, Aiden, I hope you're listening. Uh, I the fire department was like on my road, and I looked. I didn't see nothing. I saw smoke come out of, like the power line. They were spraying water on the transformer because like I guess something caught on fire, like the fuse, and you just saw sparks when I looked out the window. So then our power flickered. We went back. I looked out the window again, and the one closest to mine exploded in sparks. The firefighters were jumping around, but since mine is like not really covered by any trees or nothing. And it basically feeds the power to the whole side. Like, if mine gets taken out, my entire side's gone. So every time, you know, something would happen, every time the 1-2 exploded, our power would flicker. So, like, if our power goes out, the whole. Because I am now under a severe thunderstorm warning. There we go, boys. I am now under a severe thunderstorm. This is not the considerable. So there we go. So there we go. uh 60-mile-per-hour winds. And then we got this considerable. It's likely going to intersect it. And yeah. GG's. GG's. Madison County Emergency Management. Have they posted anything? No. Alright, there we go. Severe thunderstorm warning. From my emergency management. Back on this tornado warning near Bowling Green. Nothing major yet. Probably just winds around there. And this one, yeah, it's going to intersect as well. I think I'm more worried about these. But yeah, this is moving pretty fast. Insane. This thing's still considerable. Insane. Where is that at? Look at this one. Likely gonna get warned. Haines, Forest City. Not looking bad over here. And then over here to me. Your what is clear? My plane? Yeah, your place is clear. Trained spotter reported a funnel near Lewisburg, Kentucky. Is that over here? Yes, it is. So if you're in Auburn, Russellville, Lewisburg, and Bowling Green, be taking shelter. There may be a funnel that's per WKRN. Would not be surprised if we did get a warning over here near Forest City. Uh, over there. Then we do have this one as well. Keeping it on the ones near me. Oh, thing is no longer tornado possible. It's no longer considerable. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream so I can enjoy the rest before I go to sleep. But tune into Ryan Hall. Also, I'm probably about to take shelter. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.